Yo, what's up YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the vlogs. And as always, I appreciate all the love and support. In today's video, we're going to get this car ready to go because next weekend, we're going to be taking the ZL1 to the track. Let's go. Alright, so if you guys are new to the channel, this is my 2018 CAMARO ZL1. I got the APR front splitter on there. I got these rock guards that I'm going to do in a separate video and talk to you guys about those because I still need to install the rest of them. Those are from Aerosport Concept. I got the ZL1 add-ons, tow hook, carbon add-ons, side mirrors, these covers right here, which are carbon fiber. And then on the antenna, full carbon fiber wing. This is from Auto Addict USA. And so are these C8 conversion tail lights with the AWE exhaust and the Apex race wheels, the Arc 8 race wheels, which these are the same exact specs as the ZL1 1LE, and we put them on my ZL1. I also have all my oil right over here. Now I'm going to show you which one I go with for the ZL1. I know that I've seen it on the forums before where people have mixed opinions on which one to go with, but I'm going to show you guys, and I'll also leave the link in the description so that way you guys can order yours as well. I ordered mine online and they come ready to go. I always use Mobile One 0W40. This is what's recommended for the ZL1 and for the Z06. So being that they're both LT4 motor supercharged, this is the one that is recommended for the ZL1. Now some people will say, yeah, why don't you put this on a certain time of the year and put a different one, the 5W30 I think it is, for the rest. But this is the one that I use. Honestly, I know it's a little bit thinner, the type of oil that it is, but it's made for the car. So if you're going to track it, race it, whatever the case may be, it's advanced synthetic. So this is the one you want to go with, this 0W40. Now in this kit also, you're going to get two of these boxes, and then you're going to get this smaller box right here, which is the factory oil filter. Right there. This one is the factory oil filter, and it just comes with this kit when you order it, and it's the PF, like Paul Frank 64 model. That's what this one is. All right, so as you guys can see, I got the car ready to go. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and jack it up, put my little stand around my jack stand so that way I can drain the oil, change the filter, pour some more new oil in there, and then go from there. Now in this box there's 6 little quarts that come in each one of those boxes, and I have 2 boxes. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put 11 quarts in this thing. Now when I do that though, I don't just pour all 11 inside of the motor. I do it kind of old school where I'll fill up at least, you know, almost all the way to the top in the oil filter itself, put some oil around the seal, and then put it on. It's an old school mechanic thing where they just say you don't want to start your car up dry, start your car up where there's already oil in that section, and then you're going to take the rest of that bottle and pour it inside the car. It's pretty straightforward, bro. But I'm super excited for next week because I'm going to be taking the car to Lake Havasu for Camaros on the Bridge, and then from there we're going to go to Vegas to hit the Las Vegas Motorsports Speedway track and go from there. And shout out to that bird that's hating in the background right now, making all that noise. See, look, he stopped as soon as I said that. First thing we're going to do is drain this oil, and then we're going to swap the oil filter and then fill it up from up top. Got it. The oil comes out, and then we'll swap the filter too. There you go. Boom. You're just gonna make sure you clean that, and always make sure that this little rubber seal is there, prevent it from leaking. Also wanted to mention, to get to the oil filter itself, this is what I use to get to it. This thing right here was the only way I was able to get to it, being that I'm doing this just outside of my driveway. But this thing works wonders. Comment down below, let me know what you guys used to release the oil filter. This is what I use. You just turn like this and it literally loosens it up and you're good to go. All right, you guys, so it is all drained. I got to make sure I got my little towel here, my microfiber towel, so that way once I put the bolt back on, I'm going to wipe that little area where the oil came out from. And always make sure that you put this bolt on by hand first. Don't ever just try to tighten it on, or you can strip this and that'll be an issue. So put it by hand, make sure it's nice and tight. Now we'll move this to the side just for a second. I'll move it to the side just for a second so I can tighten the bolt. Now when you tighten this, do not over tighten it, just give it just enough snug where you could feel it. That should be good. Got it loose. So it's loose right now, but I'm not gonna take it all the way off. We're just gonna loosen it up a little so that way it could just try to drain as much as it can. All right, so here's what we're gonna do while the oil filter is draining out. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take the new oil filter and we're gonna fill it up some. And then once we fill it up some, we're also gonna put some right here around the little seal right here. That right there should be good enough. There's still some in here, so I'm still gonna pour the rest of this inside of the motor from up top, but that should be good. There was a little bit that dripped right over here, so I'm just gonna touch that and put it like this right over here. Now this should be ready to go. I'm gonna pour a little bit more because as it settles, try to bring it up, fill it up some more. Last time I did this, it was about like half of this bottle it filled in here. You guys make sure you clean this section right here where the original filter was. Some people I heard skip it. Why would you do that? I don't know, but just clean this area. You don't want it to look dirty under here and oily. All right, you guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I went ahead and put 11 quarts total in the ZL1, and the car is ready now to go make its way to the track next week. We do have another track meet in Arizona in February. So January, I got a track day going around that track, and then in February, I got another track day, but that's in Arizona, where we're like going around left and right and stuff like that. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. Be sure to tune in. If it's your first time on the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below. A thumbs up definitely helps out the channel, and leave me a comment. Let me know what you guys think. What type of oil do you guys use for your Camaro, your 6th gen Camaro? I mean, it could even, let's talk about it. It could even be in your Mopar, Mustang, import, whatever you got. Let's just talk about it. We're all over here, car people, doing what we love best and working on our cars and getting them ready, especially this guy right here, to get on the track. All right, everyone, I am inside of the car as we speak. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and reset. Before starting the car, just gonna hold this down. My foot is not on the brake. Car is gonna go ahead and go into ignition mode. Okay. And then let's go ahead and close this door. And we're gonna leave the light on inside like that. Now what you're gonna do is you're gonna go up to where it says remaining oil life. Let's see if I could zoom in. All right, there we go. Remaining oil life. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and hold down the select button right over here. That way we can go ahead and reset it. So you hold it down. And just like that, it just went ahead and reset it back to 100%. So now you know that your oil is completely full inside of the car. Just make sure you jot down somewhere, like I use my notepad on my cell phone, how many miles are on the car right now, so that way I can keep track from this point moving forward. All right, you guys, so I also realized that I didn't record an outro. I thought I did to the video, but I guess I didn't. So I wanted to show you guys what the inside of the car looked like when I did the reset. That's what you want to do as your final step. And then from there, you should be good to go. When you start the car, let it idle for a little while. Like I let it idle for like 5 minutes. Wanted to make sure all the fluids, all the oil, everything was doing what it was supposed to do before I even attempted to move the car. So either way, you guys know the drill and how I do my outros. So let's go ahead and wrap it up. A Dilla. Bow! Superman. Chilling outside. Prep time. Chilling in the garage. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.